What's going on, Flickstalkers? Welcome back to another set of Twilight Zone reactions. Today we're checking out Season 1, Episode 21, entitled Mirror Image, and Episode 22, The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. Now, I absolutely know nothing about these episodes, and that's the best way I like to go into these things, so you guys get my genuine and honest thoughts along the way. So enough talking, let's get to watching. But before we do, if you guys want to show love and always support the channel, simply make sure to hit that big thumbs up and consider subscribing today for more reactions like this, movie reactions, movie news, and live streams here on the channel. Also, if you guys want to see these reactions fully unedited, make sure to click on my Patreon link down in the description below, where you guys can join today for a 7-day free trial and pick the movies and shows that I get to watch next. And if you guys want to watch these episodes early on YouTube, make sure to click on my YouTube membership and consider joining today. All right, Flickstalkers, so without further ado, episode 21, entitled Mirror Image.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Twilight Zone.
Excuse me. The bus to Cortland.
What about her?
Well, it was due a half an hour ago.
Yep, half hour ago.
Well, when do you think it will be in?
She'll be in when she'll be in, that's all.
Yeah.
I told you that the last time you asked, miss.
The last time I asked? The last time I asked was right now. Look, all I want from you is a civil answer.
Trouble is, every 10 minutes you're up here requiring one. Situations just don't change that rapidly.
Either she's got a double or her memory is really bad.
Either you need your eye...
What the? Right out the gate, we're starting off spooky.
Millicent Barnes, young woman waiting for a bus on a rainy November night. Not a very imaginative type is Miss Barnes, not given to undue anxiety or fears. Like most young career women, she has a generic classification as girl with a head on her shoulders. All of which is mentioned now because in just a moment, the head on Miss Barnes's shoulders will be put to a test. Circumstances will assault her sense of reality in a chain of nightmares. Millicent Barnes, who in 1 minute will wonder if she's going mad.
In the Twilight Zone. Man, life was way different and a lot more tough to kind of plan things when you were going on trips. I mean, obviously with our smartphones, we can check the weather, we can check, where that bus is. We can do a lot of things that they couldn't do back then. You just had to wait. You just had to wait. Occupy your time by doing something.
Well, shall we run through it again, miss?
No, thank you, but I was just noticing it. But that bag, well, it's just like mine. It's identical, even to the broken handle.
That is your bag, lady. You checked it.
Oh, no, that isn't my bag. But my...
Is it because she mentioned it that now it doesn't appear behind her? This guy has his eye on her.
Are you all right, miss?
I'm perfectly all right. Why, don't I look all right?
You look fine. Just that when you were in here before...
Before? What do you mean before?
I was going to ask, why is she looking at her like that?
Honey, you were just in here a few minutes ago.
I've never been in here before. What's the matter with this place anyway? There's nothing wrong to begin with.
Y'all on that wacky tobacco?
Need some sleep or something.
Oh. Twilight Zone is playing a cruel, sick game on her. And this man doesn't like it.
What's happening? Delusions. That's what they are. I must be sick. I must be running a fever. I'm not even warm.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes. Yes, what is it?
Your bag. I think you dropped it. Bus is late, isn't it?
You do mean the bus to Cortland, don't you?
That's the one. I was supposed to be in Syracuse tonight by 10. I had to walk all the way into town to get here. Forgive me, miss. You're not ill, are you?
Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I really don't. I'm not sure I should tell you. You probably want to move to another part of the room or call the police or an ambulance or something. I'm a private secretary. I quit my job here on Thursday, and I got another job in Buffalo. That's where I'm going tonight, to Buffalo. Everybody keeps telling me that I've been here before. That man who takes the tickets, he says I keep asking about the bus. And the woman in the powder room, she says I've been in there before, and I haven't been. And my bag here. My bag.
There it is.
That was a little fake out for the audience because I was going to be like, wait, what?
That man said I checked it, and I hadn't. But there was a bag almost identical to mine in the baggage room. What's wrong? I'm not some sort of kook. I've never had any trouble like this before. I mean, trouble with my mind.
There's an explanation someplace. Maybe there's someone here who resembles you.
And anyway, if there is such a person, where is she? Where is this person?
Bus to Cortland, Syracuse, Buffalo.
Let me take that for you. Looks heavy.
Oh, thank you. You're very kind.
Okay, so far, so good. They have us in this false sense of calm. Something's going to happen.
Miss Barnes, what's the matter? Wait a minute.
Oh, yes, Rod Serling. You evil genius. I like that she was smiling, too. She's very sinister on the bus. I had a feeling I was like, she ain't getting on that bus for some reason.
We'll wait for the next one.
Next one ain't due till 7 in the morning.
That's all right.
I'm shutting off some of these lights. When not in use, turn off the juice. That's what I always say.
I like that saying.
Offhand, mister, I'd say she needed some looking after. You know what I mean.
By the way, I like that they showed the class system of the cleaning lady in the restroom by having holes in her sweater. Did you guys notice that? It's a little added characteristic to show you that this lady is a cleaning lady, and it's usually a lower end job.
I've been thinking about something. It's very odd, but about different planes of existence. Two parallel worlds that exist side by side. And each of us has a counterpart in this world. And sometimes, through some freak, or through something unexplainable, this counterpart, after the two worlds converge, comes into our world. And in order to survive, it has to take over.
Kill the other.
That's a little metaphysical for me.
I remember reading it somewhere. Each of us has a twin in this other world. An identical twin. Maybe that woman I saw. I can't explain it. But I know that's what's happened. This other woman, my counterpart.
Forget about it. Please, don't think about it.
Oh man, she is so intense and focused. I didn't know they were talking about this type of stuff back then, to be honest. I know people that talk about this stuff now.
She needs help. Medical help. Figured she'd come along. Poor kid.
Either throw her in the mental institution.
Who you gonna call?
Police, I guess. I think they're the ones that could help us. How about getting some fresh air?
All right.
Here's the crazy one. She ran. I love how back then you could just call up the cops. They show up, no questions asked, huh? Take this one. This is a crazy one. Gee, that's terrible. I'm sure people were getting locked up left and right in the insane asylum if no questions were asked.
You said the next bus is at 7?
Got about 4.5 hours, pal. You can take a snooze on that bench. No noise whatsoever. This place like a tomb between now and morning.
Maybe I will get some sleep.
That's foreshadowing. This place is like a tomb. And they zoomed in on that baggage for a reason. Very good switcheroo. I knew it was going to happen to him. After she got taken away, I had a feeling it was going to happen to him.
Hey!
Obscure metaphysical explanation to cover a phenomena. Reasons dredged out of the shadows to explain away that which cannot be explained.
Could you even sleep after that? I don't think so.
Whatever it is, you find it in the Twilight Zone.
God, that was spooky. That was a good episode, guys. Okay, very much like that. I wanted to see who the woman was. She was very pretty, by the way. A lot of pretty women in these episodes. Vera Miles. You guys let me know. Do your job. What else was she in? All right. And that was episode 21, guys. Mirror Image. Let's talk about it. All right, Flick Talkers, another fun and creepy episode. You guys know I like those brain teaser episodes. So this one dealt with parallel universes or parallel, ourselves, our doppelgangers, and I don't know if they go hand in hand. I don't know too much on the subject. So please let me know if you guys know more on the subject. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to talk about it. But this one was spooky from the get-go. And I liked how we just kind of jumped into it. Yes, these are like 22-minute episodes, 23-minute episodes. So the more creepiness you can just kind of cram in there is better for me. I mean, I love a drawn out story and stuff like that. But if I'm being honest, I prefer us just being thrown into the mix of wildness, of chaos, of Rod Serling. So we kind of got that. It had me guessing along the way. I really didn't know what was happening until the woman had explained what she felt was happening, which I think was actually happening. I think she got it right. And it had me thinking too, have I ever thought of something like this? And I really haven't. I always think about maybe on other planets or other galaxies, there's like another me or something like that. You never think on this planet there could be someone that's out there to replace you, or maybe, I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts on this, but this is a very entertaining episode. Once again, it had me guessing all the way until the end. And yeah, I predicted the ending with the guy seeing the same thing that she did. And I liked it. I really, really liked it. So let's just get into episode 22, guys. It is entitled The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street. Make sure to hit that big thumbs up if you've gone this far, guys, and consider subscribing today for more. Maple Street.
Late summer. A tree-lined little world of front porch gliders, the laughter of children. At the sound of the roar and the flash of light, it will be precisely 6:43 p.m.
That's an odd sound.
What was that, a meteor?
I didn't hear any crash, though, did you?
No, I didn't hear anything except a roar.
Steve, what was that?
I guess it was a meteor, honey. Came awful close, didn't it?
Too close for my money.
All right, honey, get back in the kitchen now.
Maple Street on a late Saturday afternoon. Maple Street, the last calm and reflective moment before the monsters came.
Oh, the monster. Okay, I know it is called the Monster of Maple Street. I thought it was a UFO. They have to come in something, right? That's interesting how those lights on the porch have a little, drawstring.
Operator.
Knocked out their power grid.
Yeah. You never know when he's
I'll cut across the backyard, see if the power is still on Floral Street.
Maybe some kind of an electrical storm or something.
The sky's just as blue as anything. Not a cloud, no lightning, no thunder, no nothing.
Can't get a thing on the radio, not even on the portable.
Why don't we go downtown and check with the police? Little power failure and everybody gets flustered and everything.
I'll take a run downtown. Maybe I can get it straightened out.
Yeah.
Oh, it affected the car. I was going to ask, too.
I don't understand it. It was working fine before.
Well, what does it mean?
Maybe we better walk downtown.
Mr. Brand, you better not.
Why not?
They don't want you to.
They?
Who doesn't want us to?
Them? Whoever was in the thing that came over. I don't think they want us to leave here.
What do you mean, Tommy? What are you talking about?
They don't want us to leave. That's why they shut everything off.
What makes you say that? Where'd you get that idea?
He's been reading too many comic books or seeing too many movies or something.
Go ahead, Tommy. We'll be right back, and then you'll see.
Doesn't this guy remind you of Fred Ward? He has the same mannerisms, voice, and even look.
You might not even be able to get to town. It was that way in the story. Nobody could leave. Nobody except...
Except who?
Except the people they'd sent down ahead of them. They looked just like humans, and it wasn't until the ship landed that... Honey, don't talk like that.
Oh, that's spooky.
Craziest thing you ever heard of. The kid tells us a comic book plot, and we stand here listening.
What about the people they sent ahead?
They sent 4 people, a mother and a father and 2 kids who looked just like humans. But they weren't.
Oh, no, everybody's listening now. We got some body snatcher stuff.
Well, I guess what we need to do is run a check of the neighborhood and find out which ones of us are really human.
Wonder if Floral Street's got the same kind of deal we have. See, where's Pete Van Horn? Has he come back yet?
Well, I don't know what's wrong. Nothing seems to be working.
What?
Car started somehow. He got his car started.
It started itself, though.
He wasn't anywhere near it. It just started all by itself.
He never did come out to look at that thing that flew overhead. He wasn't even interested.
He always was an oddball. Him and his whole family.
Oh, they're all going to turn on him. Here comes the mob on Maple Street.
Wait a minute! Now, let's not be a mob.
I just don't understand it. You saw me. All of you saw me.
There's nothing working on this street. Nothing except one car. Yours. Now, what's the idea, Les?
Wait a minute now. Just keep your distance, all of you. Okay, so I've got a car that starts by itself. Well, it's a freak thing, I admit it, but what's it make me, a criminal or something?
Seems the general impression now holds that maybe there's a family that isn't what we think they are.
We've lived here for 5 years, right in this house. We aren't any different from you, any different at all. The whole thing is just weird.
Well, if that's the case, Les Goodman, then explain why you... Well, sometimes I stay up late at night, and a couple of times I've come out on my porch, and I've seen Les Goodman here, standing in his yard, just looking up at the sky. That's right, just...
Oh, that's not a good sign.
As though he were looking for something.
You know what I'm guilty of? I'm guilty of insomnia. Now, what's the penalty for that? Well, you heard what I said. I said it was insomnia. I said it was insomnia. You scared, frightened rabbits, you. You're sick people, all of you. And you don't even know what you're starting here, because let me tell you, you're starting something here that's what you should be frightened of. As God is my witness, you're letting something begin here that's a nightmare.
I don't know if I believe him. Twilight Zone always hits me with these fake outs and freak outs, so I don't know. That could be insomnia, though. I mean, but why are you staring at the sky? Like... Everybody's watching them. But that's the one thing about the Twilight Zone. Either it's straightforward, you're going to get what you're going to get, or it is a fake out.
We've known the Goodmans ever since they came here. We've been good friends.
That don't prove a thing. Any guy who'd spend his time looking up at the sky early in the morning, there's something wrong with that kind of a person.
So I get up. I go out. I take a walk. I look up at the sky. I look at the stars.
Why, this whole thing is some kind of madness.
You best watch who you're seen with, Steve. Till we get this all straightened out, you ain't exactly above suspicion yourself.
Or any of us, it seems, from age 8 on up.
One of them will tip their hand. They got to.
There's something you can do, Charlie. You can go inside and keep your mouth shut. You can quit sitting there like a self-appointed hanging judge and just climb into bed and forget it.
Yeah, I think maybe everything might as well come out now. Your wife's been doing a little talking, Steve, about some of the odd things you've been doing.
Oh, here we go.
Let's pick out every idiosyncrasy of every man, woman, and child on this whole street. And then we might as well set up some kind of a kangaroo court. Now, how about a firing squad at dawn, Charlie, to snare them down for you? Make it easier. Right, Don?
Well, there's no need getting so upset, Steve. It's just that...
What do you mean, no? You just accused me, bro, and you're saying that my wife is talking about me.
He's been working on some kind of radio or something. None of us have ever seen that radio.
He's working on the radio in the basement?
I never seen it. Neither does anyone else. Who talks to you on that radio set, and who do you talk to?
How come you're so dense all of a sudden? Well, I talk to monsters from outer space. I talk to 3-headed green men who fly over here in what look like meteors.
It's just a ham radio set, that's all. It's just a ham radio set.
Then why would you bring it up, lady?
But believe me, friends, the only thing that's going to happen is that we're going to eat each other up alive.
It's the monster. It's the monster.
What a shotgun. You let whatever's out there walk right over us, wouldn't you? Well, some of us won't.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's the guy from the beginning. Bro, oh, my... They didn't even ask, like, who is that? Oh. Now you're a murderer. Great. You just killed the handyman.
It's Pete Van Horn.
Well, he was just going over to the next block to see if the power was on.
Charlie, you killed him.
Didn't know.
Look! Charlie?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Why did the lights go on in your house?
How come you're the only one with lights now?
Oh, just in their house? Okay, I thought everybody's house was lighting up.
And so quick to tell us who we had to look out for. Well, maybe you had to kill. Maybe Pete there was trying to tell us something. Maybe Pete learned something and came back to tell us who it was amongst us we had to look out for.
No, it's nothing of the sort. Somebody's pulling a gag or something.
A gag? Charlie, there's a man lying dead in the street and you killed him. Does that look like a gag to you?
Yeah, these monsters are doing an experiment on us humans, and it's working, this mob mentality. Oh, they're all grabbing rocks? Oh my gosh.
Look, I swear it isn't me. I know who the monster is. It's a kid. It's Tommy. He's the one.
Why would it be him? Because he told the story?
He was the one who knew. How could he have known? How did you know?
How did you know?
This, okay, I mentioned this before. Sometimes these straightforward episodes that don't have a sci-fi twist, at least I don't think so, are the creepiest because it is human nature to do this.
It's Don's house.
It's the Williams house. It's a kid, I tell you. It's Charlie. He's the one.
Oh my God.
Stop!
Pure mayhem on Maple Street. Oh man, this would be a great remake for a short movie.
Understand the procedure now? Just stop a few of their machines and radios and telephones and lawnmowers. Throw them into darkness for a few hours and then sit back and watch the pattern.
And this pattern is always the same?
With few variations. They pick the most dangerous enemy they can find, and it's themselves. All we need do is sit back and watch.
But are they aliens or government?
Their world is full of Maple Streets.
Okay, they are aliens.
And we'll go from one to the other and let them destroy themselves.
Yeah.
One to the other. One to the other.
Okay, there was a sci-fi twist then.
The tools of conquest do not necessarily come with bombs and explosions and fallout. There are weapons that are simply thoughts, attitudes, prejudices, to be found only in the minds of men. For the record, prejudices can kill, and a thoughtless, frightened search for a scapegoat has a fallout all of its own for the children and the children yet unborn. And the pity of it is that these things cannot be confined to the Twilight Zone.
Jesus! What an episode. Damn, Rod Serling, you are a master at this, man. Okay, so directed by Ronald Winston, written and narrated by Rod Serling. All right, guys. Wow. Once again. And that was episode 22, season 1. The monsters are due on Maple Street. Let's talk about that. All right, Flicks Talkers, another great episode. I can't really say that there's an episode in the Twilight Zone so far that has me bored or has me just, nodding off or something like that. Some may be a little more drawn out than others. And yes, I had mentioned that some are just a little more straightforward and it has you, think a little bit about just kind of your surroundings. This one definitely had that, but there was also that sci-fi twist. So this one, guys, the monsters are due on Maple Street. Really loved the build-up to chaos, the mob mentality of people just turning on each other. It was this guy, the kid, go after them. The weapons came out and they started just bashing up everything. And then it was an experiment. I think I had mentioned along the way that I bet you it's some aliens that are just messing with us, like they're looking at us through a snow globe or something and just seeing us, how we interact once, these type of accusations start getting thrown around. And that's exactly what happened. So I like that, guys. It is very creative. And especially for 1960 when this aired, I'm sure it was a big deal. That being said, I had mentioned, and if you guys have followed my channel, I hate reboots and remakes and all this other stuff, but I could totally see this being remade into a movie or even like a short story, like the episode, in modern times. Because I still feel that these feelings that people have are the same to back then. Once again, we have this mob mentality. A lot of these accusations being thrown around. If someone's not in the room, how did they, where were they? Where were they? What are they doing down there, in the basement with the radio? The same elements apply, 50 years later, whatever it is, when this came out. So, all that being said, guys, I'm having a great time with this. I loved all the actors involved in this. Everybody is believable, even to the kid when he was kind of laying out the story of how this would play out or what he thought was happening. I liked it. I like these. These episodes are very, very cool, very unique, and I don't really watch anything nowadays that I can compare it to. I know there's episodes of like Black Mirror, which are very creative as well. But nothing's honestly touching the Twilight Zone as far as the story making. I am still part of that mindset of less is more sometimes. And a lot of people aren't. And I know we've gotten desensitized over the years to show everything, all the gore and guts and stuff. You think of the Twilight Zone, you think of horror or thriller or sci-fi, right? I don't think of horror or thriller at all sometimes. I do think of sci-fi a lot. And a lot of people may think that this is very tame, but once again, for the late 50s, early 60s, this was a big deal, and I appreciate it, and I like it. You guys drop all your trivia about these last couple of episodes. Please hit that big thumbs up to support the channel. Consider subscribing today for more. Once again, if you want to watch these episodes in its full, unedited entirety with me, guys, click on my Patreon link down in the description below. Make sure to click on the membership as well if you guys want to get these episodes on YouTube early. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gone. Peace.